Today we have a man who has worked for NASA as an aerospace engineer and is also an entrepreneur, who is more known for inventing the best-selling Super Soaker water gun in 1989. Lonnie George Johnson, born October 6, 1949, is an American inventor, aerospace engineer, and entrepreneur. Johnson was born in Mobile, Alabama on October 6, 1949. His mother, who finished high school, worked as a nurse's aide, and his father, who didn't finish high school, was a World War II veteran. He had 5 siblings. His father explained the basic principles of electricity to Johnson at an early age. Stating that he always liked to tinker with things, Johnson earned the nickname the Professor from kids in the neighborhood. He once tore up his sister's baby doll to see what made her eyes close. He also tried to cook up rocket fuel in a saucepan, but in doing so almost burned down the house. As a teenager, Johnson attended Williamson High School, an all-black school in Mobile. He drew much of his inspiration from George Washington Carver. In 1968, Johnson represented his high school at a science fair in Alabama, where he was the only black student attending the fair. This was a time when African Americans had very little presence in science. There, he presented a robot he created, which he named Linex, taking home the first-place prize. The robot was powered by compressed air. In 1969, shortly after graduating from high school, Johnson attended Tuskegee University, obtaining a BS in Mechanical Engineering in 1973 and a master's degree in Nuclear Engineering in 1975. He was awarded an honorary PhD in Science from Tuskegee University in 2018. After completing his master's degree, he worked for the U.S. Air Force, where he worked on the stealth bomber program, before eventually joining NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in 1979. In 1991, Johnson founded his own company, Johnson Research and Development Company, Inc., of which he is also the president. More recently, he teamed up with scientists from both Tulane University and Tuskegee University to develop a method of transforming heat into electricity to make green energy more affordable. But before that, Johnson created the most powerful water gun at the time and one of the best water guns to this day, the Super Soaker water gun in 1989. Johnson first conceived the Super Soaker while doing work with the U.S. Air Force. Initially called the Power Drencher when it first appeared in toy shops in 1990, it eventually got its trademark name after some tweaks and remarketing. Selling between $10 and $60 depending on the model, the Super Soaker took off, generating $200 million in sales in 1991. Shortly after making the deal for the Super Soaker with the Laromi Corporation, Laromi became a subsidiary of Hasbro Incorporated in February 1995. Johnson tweaked the design of the water gun, replacing the water in the Super Soaker with a toy Nerf projectile, which became the N-Strike Nerf product line. In February 2013, Johnson filed suit against Hasbro after he discovered that he was being underpaid royalties for the Super Soaker and several Nerf toys. In November 2013, Johnson was awarded nearly $73 million in royalties from Hasbro Incorporated in arbitration. According to Hasbro, the Super Soaker is approaching sales of $1 billion. Johnson holds more than 250 patents, most of which are for his Super Soaker. Johnson was awarded the Air Force Achievement Medal and the Air Force Commendation Medal. He received several awards from NASA for his work in spacecraft system design at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. In 2008, he was awarded the Breakthrough Award from Science magazine Popular Mechanics for his work related to JTC and was inducted into the State of Alabama Engineering Hall of Fame in 2011. In 2015, the Super Soaker was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame. In 2022, Johnson was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Let me know how you feel about this story in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and also don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.